Hello everybody, welcome back. We are playing the Chrono Cross Remaster. Just getting ready to do the Time Devourer. The first form anyway. So this one, nothing really different as far as my setup goes. I'm really just going to be, trying to hit this guy as hard as I can and quickly. I think I'm actually going to do the prison mail on. Let's put another prison mail on Fargo as well. So let's do this. Keep in mind there are two versions of Time Devourer, but this one's really just, kind of like tank and spank. I am going to steal from it. I think it's got the holy healing element, if I'm remembering correctly. So let's head up here. Now, it's kind of funny that the teleporter reminds me of Fort Dragonia, but then this area kind of reminds me of Sky Dragon Island a little bit. In this too, like that big staircase. Arrgh. Help. Stop it. Kill me. Welcome. Welcome, humans. Those who know the torment and joy of creation know also the pleasure and pain of destruction. Therefore, all that pass through here must be prepared to share the burden that I carry. Okay. Creepy. Those things, they look kind of like eyeballs, which always kind of creeps me out a little bit. So this is the true frozen flame. Struth? What's that mean? Hold on, don't touch it. Is everyone okay? Screw you. Humans ain't gonna let you have your way any longer. Come on, show your bloody self. Hello there, big fella. In order to survive all living things in this world, fight desperately and devour those they defeat. Must one kill other living things in order to survive? Must one destroy another world in order to allow one's own world to continue? The wounded in turn wound and torment those weaker than themselves. There are only the killers and the killed, the sinners who are judged and the victims that do the judging. What meaning is there to such a world? Whether there's meaning to our lives or not, we still go on living, You've got no right to deny that. Shall cleanse this blue planet of you filthy humans once and for all. Alright, well, we'll see about that. Let's get it on. The Time Devourer, you've got all kinds of different elements, I believe, that you can capture, but by this time, I've got so many that I don't find it, kind of a useful exercise anyway. So I'm just gonna start out here. Let's steal from this guy. This should be the holy healing element. Bingo. I do have the Chrono Cross equipped right now, but that doesn't matter. It has no use in this fight. So that'll be the next one. Alright, let's buff up Eagle Eye. Pretty standard strategy here. Buff up Surge, let Surge annihilate everything. And then here you can see also it changes phases as you knock its HP down. So phase 0 is only physical attacks. Phase 1 looks like this is level 1 elements. And it kind of just goes up from there, right? Phase 3 is level 3 elements up to, all the way up to phase 6. And in phase 6 it'll cast Ultra Nova. Phase 5 it'll do apparently Free For All and Holy Light. So I guess again, if you wanted to try to capture some of those elements, you could, but I don't find that useful at this point. I've already got way more elements than I need, so I'm not going to be worried about that. Let's keep cracking this guy. Get a Fedora going here eventually. Next phase change. I know in every phase change, you'll take a little bit of damage. Now, I did notice that when I had Fargo equipped with the white plate, he was taking quite a bit more damage, like at least 50 damage every time a phase change occurred. So I guess just keep that in mind. You may want to, well, you may have to heal again depending on what you've got him equipped with. Or I guess not just him. Right? It could be any character. Hopefully you've got Prism Mail. That seems to really help here. It's got a such a good defense stat that it's really reducing that damage. Okay, let's start out with an Eagle Eye again. Fargo. Go over to Glenn. Use the Strengthen. And then back to Fargo, and we'll use Vigor. Again, all on Surge. Maybe that's obvious. Probably obvious by now. Really dishing it out. I think the Time Devourer also changes its innate as well, so some of these phases, Surge will just really stomp him. Looks like he's blue right now. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's when he turns to the black element, which should be coming up, I feel like. Yeah, here he's black elemented. Let's rebuff here, at least with a Strengthen. It looks like he may still have Eagle Eye on. I just really want to crank out some damage in this phase. Yeah! 1,300. That was like, yeah, 2,600 damage right there. So I assume this is his final phase. Yeah, so this must be his final phase, where he'll use, Ultra Nova. It's like Eagle Eye wore off, so let's just rebuff that. And we'll do the same thing with Glenn. Well, not the same thing, but straight. And that's that. Easy stuff. Alright, so there's the 48th star. Glenn's getting some strength. Fargo's getting strength as well. Max that healing. And there we get the Earring of Hope. So that's another item that increases your maximum HP that you have during battle. I never use those, but now I shall truly awaken. That thing, the Dragon God, it is only a quasi-existence, a temporary form that the real Dragon God uses in order to appear in this dimension. The actual Dragon God was consumed long ago, swallowed by that being on the other side of the dimensional darkness. The frozen flame is a splinter from the extraterrestrial being Lavos. The one who connects with the frozen flame, in effect, links with Lavos itself. As the mediator between Lavos and living things, that one will gain extraordinary powers by binding with the new seed of destruction, the Devourer of Time. What in blazes is a devourer of time? Now go to the place where time became divided and weave the threads of time together again. Chrono Trigger. The Devourer of Time is a new life form, born from the fusion of a life form from this planet with Labos, who nests on the far side of the dimensional void. In the far-off future, when the fusion becomes complete, it will awaken. Then the Devourer of Time will begin to consume all space-time continua. Despair and hatred to return all things to nothingness. That is what it desires. Here, take this with you. Surge received the Time Egg, alright. Yeah, the Time Egg will enable you to travel beyond space-time. The world is in your hands. Go, release the life that is imprisoned. Alright, well, the water level's rising. It's time to get out of here. Crikey, what the bloody hell's happening? This place is going to crumble to pieces. That explains the water level rise at least a little bit. Although that felt like that area where the water level was actually rising was way higher. That's really cool. Yeah, cool. Really good job on that scene. It looks, I mean, the scene looks better, for sure. So that's Terra Tower's true final form. In the end, we are all the same. Everyone dreams of being greater and more powerful. We've come this far. All that remains is to defeat the Devourer of Time. Once we wipe the Devourer of Time off the face of this planet, it's all over. Hopefully everything will go back to normal again. You're wrong. Things won't ever go back to the way they were. Destiny, fate, is dead. From now on, us humans have to choose our own way in life. We also have to take responsibility for the choices we make. And something's got to be done about the way we go around hurting and killing one another. We've got to settle our differences once and for all. Listen, what's really important is what we do now. The issue ain't whether we defeat that bastard or not. I'm afraid that, depending on how we go about it, we could lose out on gaining something really precious. So the issue is the way we fight. This is I don't ever remember this, but it's a good hint that there's more than one way to defeat the Time Devourer. So where on earth is the real Devourer of Time? My guess is the key to finding it lies on that beach. That's where this whole thing started. It's also probably where this whole thing will end. That is exactly right. Okay, and so what I'm going to do here, as I do, is do my random encounters, make sure that I'm getting my maximum stat boosts, and then we'll do the final battle in the next video. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.